At that time, when I saw that there's no other studies done, I was a bit hesitant because I thought nobody is studying it, so why would I study it? But later on, I realized that is the best approach. It is better for you to work on something that has not been studied much. My focus is on the alkaloids of Philippine plants because alkaloids has a lot of biological activities associated to central nervous system. And many of the available drugs in the market fall under this classification. They are the alkaloids. At that time, the group of Professor Guevara focused on alkaloid field survey. So we go to forests and look for plants that have alkaloids in it. And we have a test kit given by Professor Cannon. So at the field, we can already identify the plants that have potential to contain alkaloid. However, unfortunately, none of those provided me new knowledge or new compounds. I was told that if I would like to get a degree in Australia, I have to have a project that would give new knowledge. That means in my area of work, it has to be new structure, new chemical structure, novel or new. I was a little bit depressed because of all the extracts that I brought, none provided me with that new or novel structure. So I came back here at the university and then I told Ma'am Betty at that time, I said, I need to have a good plant. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish my PhD. She said, you better take this Pandan Mabango because the first publication came up to be that they have a very nice structure of the alkaloid. But at that time, the alkaloid was not identified through the modern spectroscopic method. It was serendipity. The student, unfortunately, left the solution in the base for a long time, and just crystals just came out. So the beautiful crystals, using crystallography, they were able to get the structure. She told me maybe you could get the other alkaloids. So I worked on it. I brought the extract with me, and lo and behold, I got 3 novel structure. Not many people are actually working on the pandanus or the Pandanaceae. It was very limited literature or studies that have been done in the past. The reason why people had not looked at it is because most of them are looking at dicotyledons. Dicotyledons are those that are flowering, you know. And Pandanaceae is more into monocotyledons, just like the orchids. So that's a classification. So they, plus the fact that they have huge leaves, most of them are ornamental, and they have these prickles. They have teeth at the side, so it's not easy to collect. And I guess that is why people are turned off in looking at that. Why would we look at something that is difficult to collect, difficult to identify? Maybe that's the reason why, you know, they don't look at it. Because it's only after when we start publishing the work that we've done, others now start looking at the plant, others start synthesizing the chemical compound that we got, because it has that features that is responsible for a certain, associated to the cure for certain disease. So that's why the other scientists are interested because of that. I can't remember specifically the person, but I just started to hear it because every time I would give the topic to them, it would always be pandan. I will always ask them, in your place, are you familiar or have you seen this kind of plants? Maybe they've seen it, but because they just don't know it, I will show them pictures. And then that's where I get the chance to get samples from other places. It's also through my undergraduate. And because I keep on doing that, that topic would always be pandan, then eventually the undergrad would call me now the Pandan Queen. For me, I just look at myself as somebody who is just passionate in doing the work. Because as I always say, the world of pandan is my world. It's been my world for more than 20 years now. It's something that I have been passionate in doing.